welcome to Ship Podcast, always motivating and inspiring you to be the best that you can be. Alright, did you know that literally every human being on earth asks these 5 questions? The first is, who am I? That's a question of identity. Who am I? Yeah, we're in a place, in a generation where people struggle with their identity. They don't know who they are, and it's sad. But that's a bigger topic that I don't want to touch on. But please seek and know who you are. Seek and know who you are. There is a story that was told of this servant who worked for this rich lord, and this lord signed all his property in a will and gave it to this poor lady who served him for a long while. So this lord died, and the poor lady was so sad, and her life felt over, and she packed up her bags and left the castle because she's like, I'm done, my boss is gone, and but remember, she didn't know that she had the whole title deed of the estate in her names. She didn't know. So she struggled so much, and on her deathbed, story is told, she was like, hey, before I die, she calls on her grandchildren. She's like, the rich guy I used to work for, my boss, gave me this thing as a remembrance of him. I loved him and stuff. And they discovered that what she had in that paper was a title deed of millions and millions of real estate. But she didn't know. She thought she was a poor servant, and that's how she identified herself with, even though her boss had changed her identity. So it's very important in your life to know your identity. Know who you are. If you're an ego, don't play around with chickens. You're gonna be like them. That's where I get all that stuff of, hey, stay an ego, stay above. Why? Knowing your identity. You're not here by mistake. Human beings, humankind, we're so privileged among all living creatures. We are supreme above all these other living things. We're not animals like cats and dogs. No, we are far more than that. We have a spirit, we have a soul, we have a body, we have a mind, we have intuition. We are not just mere animals. You're bigger than that. And the earlier you know it, the better. Question number 2, where am I from? That's left to you. Yeah, a lot of people think they're from their mother. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You come from your mother. That's true. But there is a deeper question than that. Thoughts of discussion have been on where we come from, But I, for one, I believe that you come from God, and you have the God nature in you. You have the God kind nature in you. And as you look around all civilization and you see what things people have done, you realize that, hey, we are bigger. We come from a greater civilization than what we've actually been told, maybe. But that's for your research. Question number 3, what can I do? That's a question of potential. You have so much in you. That's why I keep on doing these videos, to encourage you to explode your inner abilities, to be who you want to be who you're meant to be. Your potential is so great. You're not on earth by mistake. No, you are here to serve your world, to serve your earth, to serve the people around you, to serve the world around you with your potential. And I know you do have a lot of potential. Now, the thing is, why am I here? That's a question of purpose. Get to know why you are on earth. And it takes time. These are things I wouldn't think about when I was 10 or 20, but as I've grown up, I started seeing that I'm not here by chance. I'm not living, I'm not in this life by mistake. There is a greater and bigger purpose to life, and that is where you start living. That's when you start living, when you discover why you are on earth. Discovering your purpose. It's so important. Discover your purpose. Understanding purpose changes how you live life. You stop chasing the wrong thing. You stop chasing what doesn't build, and you start chasing and fulfilling purpose. Some people are good entertainers. Follow your path. Some people are good singers. Some people will be the best teachers. Some people will be the best artists. Some people will be the best photographers. Whatever you do, whatever you be, a doctor, lawyer, do the best you can. Fulfill your purpose. Sweep the streets that the angels in heaven look down and cheer you on. That's how you should live with your purpose in life. Lastly, where am I going? Wow, that's a question about heaven and hell. And some people think it's a question about destiny. You see, have a destination in mind. It is very important to know where you are going. For example, you want to achieve a goal. Know what kind of goal you want it to be. Set it. Let there be a blueprint. Have a plan. Know where you're ending. Begin with the end in mind, as Stephen Covey of the 7 Habits puts it. It's very important to have an end in mind. Just don't do life recklessly. You wake up. Let's go where? I don't know. Let's walk. No, that's wasting life. Wake up with a plan. If it means to write a to-do list, write it. It pays off. It pays off. Trust me, it pays off when you know where you're heading in life. And with that, I want you to always remember the 5 questions of life and find those answers that fit your kind of life. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. See you in the next episode. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on all the podcasting platforms to give you this beautiful information. See you. Bye.